Flying has been in my blood since tender age of 5 or 6, looking at aeroplanes flying over. But I think I realized it's my thing when I ran into my primary school teacher. We chatted a bit and he said, "You're not perhaps that guy that always drew aeroplanes." He says, "When I asked you to draw a house, you draw a plane." So, and he said to me, "Did you ever pursue your love for flying?" And that was quite nice to actually tell him that's exactly what I did. I followed my dream and did it, finally did it. I bought this 1941 J3 Cub, I think it was October of 2018. I took a chance and I sent the serial number to the Federal Aviation Authority in America where it was built. And surprisingly, they came back with a complete history of the aeroplane, and it was used in the war. And then somehow it ended up in Brazil. It was with their Air Force. And then most of them came out with initially 45 horsepower flat fours, horizontally opposed. They were short of engines. They could push out more aeroplanes than engines. Roped in the Brits, and Rolls-Royce made a few Cubs fitted with Rolls-Royce engines, and this is one of them. Just an amazing aeroplane. It does the job slowly, but it does the job. If you're a pilot, it becomes your life to live that way, and we're pedantic, we're a bit of a pain, I suppose, but always thinking of worst possible outcome and try and mitigate the risks, and just by doing your best going into something, you'll probably get the best result. So yeah, we apply most of that in the workshop as well, and just try and do it right from the word go. Old Gerald has a saying, he says there's never time to do it right, but there's always time to do it over. So that's what we try and avoid. Just get it right from the word go, and get it right and get it out. That's how it should be. Fuel gauge is also rather primitive, but it works. So it's just a cork that's dipped in resin so it doesn't get soaked. And then obviously as you fly it goes down, and when the red gets to the red, which is about there, you're on about 10 litres. So it's a good idea to look for somewhere to land. Okay, we've just returned from the flying field after an absolutely amazing morning of flying. A little bit of fog, we expected it, but it lifted. It took a couple of my ex-colleagues up, and it was amazing how we just said it's real flying. It's the way it used to be. I've been blessed with an absolutely amazing career. I've been flying now for 22 years, and I was very lucky to be exposed to quite a wide variety of jobs. Ended up, after obtaining my commercial license, looking for work, as we all do, and I was actually a refueler for ABP for about 2 years, looking for work, taking what you can, at least just be at the airport. And then yeah, got into corporate flying and worked my way up, flew amazing jets, from anything from Citations to Hawkers, Lears, Gulfstream, Challengers, and then some medical evacuation flying, completely different flying, landing on roads at night and that kind of thing. So very interesting exposure. And then eventually made my way to airliners, and also very, very lucky to have flown a few Boeings and almost the entire Airbus family, from the 319 all the way up to the 340-600, which is the beast, the big 4-engine job. Yeah, life's taken a couple of turns with COVID and all of those things, so we'll see where it goes, but definitely not going to stop flying. Flying's in my blood, and it's something that I'll do until I cannot anymore.